Lesson 2, Early Japan. Before we start reading, we are going to review the questions that we need to answer. Number 1, how did the first settlers in Japan make a living? Number 2, why did the early Japanese develop stories? Number 3, what skills did the Yayoi bring to Japan? And 4, what is animism? Geography and settlement. Japan is an archipelago, or a chain of islands, in the Pacific Ocean near Korea. Most Japanese live on the 4 largest islands, Hokkaido, Honshu, Shikoku, or Kyushu. The islands are actually the top of mountains that come up from the ocean floor. Earthquakes often strike Japan because it lies above an unstable start of the Earth's crust. The Japanese turned to the sea to make a living. They also traveled by ship among the islands. The seas kept the people separated from the rest of Asia. That forced Japan to develop as an independent civilization. The first people came to Japan more than 10,000 years ago. About 300 BC, the Yayoi arrived in Japan. They brought farming with them. They made pottery and grew rice. They were also skilled metal workers. By AD 300, each Yayoi clan was headed by a small group of warriors. It was their job to protect the people. The early Japanese developed stories to explain how life began. One myth described the sun goddess Amaterasu. During the AD 500s, a clan called the Yamato ruled most of Japan. Legend says that the Yamato chief Jimmu was descended from the sun goddess. Jimmu became the first emperor of Japan and took the title Emperor of Heaven. Shinto, Way of the Spirits. The early Japanese believed that humans, animals, plants, and rocks and rivers all have their own spirits. This belief is called animism. When people needed help, they called on the kami, or the nature spirits. They would perform rituals at shrines to honor the kami and ask for their help. Their beliefs developed into a religion called Shinto. The word Shinto means way of the spirits. Shinto taught the Japanese people to respect nature, love simplicity, and be concerned about cleanliness and good manners.